What's up, guys? Welcome to your Tuesday evening physics class. Hope you all had a good Monday and Tuesday. We're kicking off with Nikke, and we'll be doing Silver and Blood in the second half. Let me make some Discord post right away. Notify the people in my community Discord. If you're not already part of my community Discord, it's linked in every video description, so make sure you check it out. Definitely have a friendly community, pretty good group of people. Whether you're looking for information or just like people are into the same stuff as you are, check it out. The link is public for anybody who wants to use it. And let me post it over here as well. Let's see. Media. There we go. It's always cool to see new people come in when like if there's a big collaboration like with Resident Evil. Definitely gotten some new people joining up, learning about Nikke. Literally somebody just joined my server right now. Welcome. like a second ago. Cool, love to see it. Subscribe to the channel while you're at it, or follow if you're watching on Twitch, whatever it may be. Let's see. All right, so made my Discord post. Chat is working. Good stuff. Hopefully you guys got in your early login for this mission pass. So per usual, the mission pass was released like off cycle. Nikke is really weird. I don't know why Shift Up does this, but there's like certain things that don't go on like the normal daily reset schedule. So like mission passes are a big one that will start like randomly a few hours or like whatever before reset happens, so you can get like a day ahead on your missions claimed if you're paying attention. Also, raids don't start in the reset, or specifically solo raids, I believe, don't start on the reset. But now union raids do, but union raids didn't used to. And then co-op missions don't start on the daily reset. So I don't know, it's very strange. I don't know why. They just make it like more difficult for people, but one of the quirks you have to get used to if you're new. But hey, speaking of new players, I just made a video a few hours ago about like creating teams. I gave some great tips for creating strong teams if you're a brand new player, so check that out. It's the newest video on my YouTube channel. Click some red dots. Slay the red dots. They are the real end game of any gacha. Grab these. Oh, also, I finally finished campaign. So, per usual, I was kind of slow rolling that, but I finished up the last bit of the last chapter early this morning. And it's pretty cool. There are definitely, without going into spoilers, there's a couple of characters that have been on the back burner for a while that I'm really excited to see return with the most recent update. Although the actual chapter ends on kind of like the verge of this big climax, and then it ends and like, okay, in a way it's like fine, end on a cliffhanger. But then after that, then we get sent back to like doing things in the arc or whatever, where we just have like several really long conversations that is like a side story but still part of the main campaign, but like not part of the main narrative with the commander. Again, I don't want to talk specifics just for spoilers. And to me, that just made it really anticlimactic. It's like we have all this like really crazy stuff happening, and then it's like, meanwhile, back at the ranch, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I don't know. I think that was kind of a bad way of doing it. I mean, in the end, it's like, whatever. It's not like a big deal. It doesn't like ruin the game or anything. But I just think that, like I said, it was a little anticlimactic. And I get that they wanted to like separate the story, because apparently people were like bored with like one of the narratives in the last update, and I kind of understand that. And so they sort of separated it, but I think it just resulted in like going through like a really long period of time with that story, and it just made it more boring for myself personally. But these are all nitpicks. It's not like any of it's a big deal. Overall, I thought the new part of the story was really, really cool. Very exciting. Anyway, let me see who's in chat. We got Lone Syndicate. Let's see. It's Black Ace, DeWitt Ruan, David, Santana. What's up? What's up? Hello. What's up, everyone? Gonna have this going as you prepare to pack. Oh, you're packing? Where? For vacation? Work? Anyway, thanks for letting me join your packing. I see DeWitt is the one that just joined. Nice. Hello, hello. Yeah, weird time for raids to start, for sure, for sure. Nikke could do better with the pacing. Hey, Dr. Eagles, welcome, and welcome Dr. Eagles plus Quincy. Let's get our advising out of the way. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I have things to claim as a consequence of finishing the main chapter. Sure, give me that. Cool. Basically, all I have to do is, I've done literally everything in the main campaign, including all EX missions, but I need to go back for a couple chapters on the hard campaign and do some EX missions that I just haven't bothered to do for like months and months. They've just kind of been sitting there. Let's do some advising. There's not a whole lot new happening in Nikke at the moment, because like tomorrow's the big day when we get Jill, right? And then we'll get like story part 2 and all that for the event. So exciting things coming tomorrow. Right now for Nikke, I'll probably do a couple runs on the minigame, just to unlock some of the more of the like base stat things that you can get, because I still have a lot of the things that I haven't bought yet. So I won't be going for like a high score run or anything, but I just want to do a few more iterations so I can actually be prepared to do those high score runs. And without testing it, of course, looking ahead, it feels like Ada is probably going to be the character we're going to want to use for like long-term runs. Claire, which is the one that we're going to get next for the minigame, probably not super useful. I mean, I'm not going to say she's going to be not useful, but I feel like her having like a defensive healing ability for the burst is going to be a lot less clutch. Are we all hyped for Jill? I don't know. Are we? Are we? I feel like more people were excited about Ada, but I heard people liked Jill's skins better, so maybe that's, you know, something to be more excited about too. Dr. Eagles says they usually try to do the EX missions when you see them. Yeah, I've been doing that with the normal campaign, but for hard campaign, I don't know, kind of got behind on them. Still advising like a lot of really random characters, because they're the only ones I have left to advise. And particularly like with all the collabs we've been having, like you can't advise them. So they like, I don't get new units added to my like advise pool. So one of these days I'll actually have caught up with everyone and had them at max advise or affection, affinity, whatever we're calling this. Time to go to the dentist. Woohoo. Gonna try for one copy of Jill, but that's it as far as you'll go. You will go for her skin though. Yeah, I'll be going for one copy of Jill as well. And I would assume that's what the majority of people will probably do. I doubt anybody's like, of course there's gonna be some like mega fans of the character and then they're just gonna wanna maximum break her. But I feel like most people are probably not gonna go super hard on it. I think, you know, if from what we can see on paper, you know, she's probably going to be a decent unit and someone that will pair well with Ada, but like not someone that you're going to want to spend like a ton of summons on, you know? I've been catching up with hard campaign as of late, finally, and just made it to chapter 31. Nice. To be honest, I don't even have any concept of what chapter 31 is. Like, I don't even remember what chapter I'm on. Maybe we'll do a few EX missions on stream. Well, let's do our mandatory single friendship poll for the day. We'll just start this off right away at the beginning. Might as well. Nothing. Big shock. I did do a single friendship poll a couple weeks ago, and then miraculously got an SSR. It wasn't anybody exciting. I think it was like Biscuit or something, but still pretty cool. Like, seeing an SSR from a single friendship poll is still pretty cool. What's the ADA pass that I have an alert on? What's up, Rocky? Welcome to the stream. Loan Syndicate says, you will MLB ADA. That was far enough for you for the collab. Gonna just get one copy of Jill yourself. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I feel like more people were probably gonna go all in on ADA if they were going to on either one of them. Let's get this sim room out of the way. Hey, so question for new players. If we have anybody who's like new to Nikke in chat right now. And by new, I mean maybe you started within the last 2 months, I'll say. Like, maybe you started your brand new for Resident Evil, but we'll say like last 2 months. Do you feel like Simulation Room is better now that you make a buff chain easier? Like, does it make any difference to you? Like, do you even care? Like, is it better? Is it noticeable? Is it worse? I'm curious. Because, like, from my perspective, I just literally don't even use the buffs. So I'm just wondering what the buff chain update is like for brand new players. Do I have a favorite costume for the Resident Evil girls? Maybe. Let me think about that. What would be my favorite? Possibly just Ada's default. Let me take a look after I fight Kraken. Yeah, Dr. Reels, for sure. I know you don't... I know you skip everything to the boss, for sure, for sure. I mean, that's what I want to hear from, like, brand new players, yeah. Because the thing is, for, like, any veteran players, like, that update is just, like, a meaningless change, you know? At some point, I needed to see if I can go back and get tier 9 on Harvester again. Haven't tried for a couple weeks. And we were so close last time. Like, I needed, like, less than 10 seconds. I was not paying attention, guys. I just got wiped by Kraken. Oh my gosh. Alright. Sure. We'll quick battle anyway. Look at that. 2 custom modules. Even though it was only tier 6. You also got the Ada Pass and Dee's skin for the fact you found out. She calls herself Agent Winters, which might also be a reference to Resident Evil because the MC of Resident Evil 7 and 8 last name is Winters as well. Oh, that's kind of cool. A nice nod to Resident Evil. Dude, her burst animation for the lobby is pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely good. You know what? I could just like claim this once towards the end of doing everything, but no, I have to claim it like 10 times a day, right? Okay, so favorite skin for Resident Evil characters. Well, looking at Ada, let's get rid of this.
Do you trust me?
I mean, Ada kind of looks good in everything. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're all kind of sim,
My identity.
but she looks good in all of them.
That's a secret.
But
I
I
am willing.
think I probably like the default the best. And then let's take a look at Claire. What does Claire look like?
Promise me something.
Claire looks pretty good, but I think I'll still go with Ada.
Believe that
Ada's
can't exactly
default.
Go back to being just a college student. That's why promise me something. Even if I'm
And Jill? Wait, can we look at her in the Wikipedia? Can we look at Jill? I think we can, right? Yeah. Jill looks pretty good too, not gonna lie.
It's not just the virus that's dangerous. Human greed.
Free skin,
Raccoon City used to be so full of life.
decent, but I think I prefer her normal one too. But the pass skin for Jill, I think this takes it. It's like a totally different look from most of them,
Not just the virus that's dangerous.
but like this is just way cooler looking. Like, I mean, come on. It's much more sci-fi. This is much more like the kind of vibes that I like. So I guess the battlesuit pass skin for Jill would be my favorite. Yeah. And then, I mean, if we're counting, like, the gotcha skin for D looks pretty great too. Like, you know, I'm not buying it, but it's pretty great. So I guess top 3 are like the gotcha skin for D, the pass skin for Jill, and then the default skill for Ada. You might actually build your Claire? Yeah? Dude, I'm all for it. I love sort of, you know, offbeat, non-meta things like that. Total respect. Like, if you're a Claire fan, you should, like, 100% go for that. Oh, there is no rookie arena. It's over. All right. So what game is the pass skin for Jill, anyway? Because it looks so different. Was that, like, a unique game? Or, like, why is it so much different than, like, the vibes of every other skin for all the other characters? Is there anybody I can even bother attacking here? I'll try attacking Trusty, I guess. They should have given Claire a free skin. Yeah, they should have. They totally should have given Claire a free skin. Although I don't think that's normal. Like, the free units generally don't, but it would have been cool. Alright, I lost. Whatever. Alright, let's try fighting Ciola. Why not? Disclaimer, any new people watching me, don't do what I'm doing in Arena. Fun fact, blonde skin for Jill is actually when she's a temp villain for a while. Under mind control. Oh, so that's why she's so different? So Resident Evil 5, she was under mind control and became a villain. Interesting. A bit of an oddball game of the series? Huh. Why was it an oddball? Like, what was... Just from, like, a story perspective? Or just... What was weird about it? Yes, you can reposition your teams. Yeah. You should probably pay more attention to how you're repositioning them than I am, though. But yes, that's a thing. Something that I wish Silver and Blood would do. It's getting kind of dark. Let me, turn my light on. We'll do this. Is this like, how can I make this like less annoying? That seems okay. Does it? I don't know. I think that still kind of sucks. Hold up. I still don't like it. What if I go on this side? Does it even like, does it matter that it's on then? Like, it doesn't show up. Yeah, I guess that kind of shows up as a difference. Okay, hold up. Let me move this over here. Move my water over. Gotta be prepared for the call to hydrate. And then, let's see. I'm gonna turn this off and see if I can tell a difference. Does that look any different? A little bit? I think it's a little bit different. You can kind of... I'm a little brighter. Okay. Jill might have a red crystal on Jill's chest that plays into the mind control. Huh. So that thing on her chest is what's controlling her? Alright, let's get through some Tribe Tower. RE5 is when the series took a hard turn from horror to action. And Resident Evil 6 are more action and horror. Resident Evil 6 being the game that made the series take a break for a while. Huh. Okay. So when you say action to horror, I mean, I assume you mean kind of, or from horror to action. I assume you mean sort of from like a gameplay controls kind of perspective. Or did they really change up like the whole like lore and world and how all that worked to be more action focused? Dude, forgot how much physics Mihara has going on. Welcome, those that just joined the stream. Dude, I saw some people talking online, which I guess is the only place you would see people talking, right? You don't see people talking. I mean, I guess you kind of see people talking in real life. Whatever. Anyway, I saw some people talking about how they didn't like the skins for Resident Evil and how the Quincy Thief skin was better than any of the Resident Evil skins. And it's like, okay, first of all, that's subjective. Secondly, yeah, I kind of agree with that because Quincy is one of the best looking units in the game. But also, it just like, I don't know, it was such a gooner take. Which, I mean, let's be real, you know, we're all Nikke players. I don't shy away from the fan service. But it just, I don't know. It kind of annoys me when I see people just complain about stuff like that. Because, you know, just like any design that is not hypersexualized is just like not worth it. And why is this in our Nikke game? It's, I don't know, it just seems like such a dumbass take. I just thought about that since we're talking about like what our favorite Resident Evil skins are for Nikke. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like even though I'm not a big Resident Evil fan, or just not a fan at all, I haven't like played any of the games, I feel like the units still look pretty good. I think the unit designs are pretty nice, actually. Particularly like what we were just talking about with Jill. And I think that one, you know, it's a little more, like I said, kind of like sci-fi looking, kind of like fits into the Nikke universe. Okay, so it changed in terms of story and tone. Resident Evil always has been very weird in the story department, but Resident Evil 5 was a campy action movie vibe as opposed to campy horror. Okay, so it went from campy horror to campy action. I'm not sure I am a discerning enough viewer to know the difference. The whole tone of the series shifted. Like, in some cases it felt like you were playing a Call of Duty game. Oh, okay, that is a pretty big departure. And then Resident Evil game, it's like the best way to describe it. Okay, okay. Time for our super easy Pilgrim Tower clears. Some people just left the stream. I wonder if they didn't like my take on the skins that I just said. They agreed too much with what the people were saying. They're like, I'm a gooner, don't insult gooners. Alright, how many more of these do we have? I think we got 2 more Pilgrim Tribe Towers missions. No, oh, that was the last one. Wow, I completely lost track of that. Okay, so I think the only thing left is event stuff, which is what I really want to spend the time doing the minigame. Oh, send some friend points too. Let's open up some inventory. Is there anything to open? A little bit. Hello? Dude, it crashed again. That is wild. Do you remember? This happened a few days ago, like last week. Is there something wrong with like the newest update? Why is Nikke crashing? That's so crazy. Well, we'll restart. Like up until this update, it has never crashed for me, whether on PC or phone. And it's now crashed twice during stream with the most recent update. Shift up. Are you paying attention? Please improve stability. So whatever 2 interns are managing the game with nothing but an Excel spreadsheet, please learn quicker and fix our game. I'm kind of on one today. Maybe I should chill. Okay, what elemental thing was I going to open? Water. Let's open water. Resident Evil 4 had a good mix of horror and camp. I mean, I've heard from multiple people that Resident Evil 4 was like the best one in the whole series. The minigame has been so fun. Dude, the minigame is really cool. The minigame is very cool. Which is why I want to, like, buy the rest of these initial upgrades. So then I can start going for, like, actual high score runs. Dr. Eagles has not had any crashes. Well, I mean, that's good. I'm glad it hasn't crashed for you. It's very strange. I mean, I don't know why it's, like, suddenly crashing now when it never used to. You did have some in the past? See, I've never had any in the past. Not since last week. And I mean, to be fair, this is only the second one. But when I went from 0 crashes to now 2 within the span of, you know, 1 week, I guess? Or a little over a week? I feel like something changed. It was nice to hear the Stellar Blade camp music for a bit. Dude, it's so peak. It's like the perfect, relaxing, just good music to have in the lobby. Like, there is a good probability that I just never change that music. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't mean to sound like I didn't want your response, Dr. Eagles. Alright. I need to find relics. Is that one over there? Or is that just like a light? I think that's a relic. Yes, okay. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes on this map because it's all black. And then there's some like candles or sconces around that are like lit up. And it's just like, am I looking at a light or is that a relic shining on the map? So there's one more around somewhere. Oh wait, probably not going to be another one over there. That's where I found the first one. Oh, kind of forgot there was this whole little side balcony area. Whatever it's called. Really good map design. Really good map design for this event. I think it captures the horror vibe. Here we are. It also kind of feels like the Clue building. You know, the board game? I don't know. That just, like, suddenly occurred to me. Okay, so we did everything there. Let's go to the shop. You find it much easier to find relics since it's dark on the map? Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you pay attention and like know what the normal lights look like, then in a way it kind of is easier, right? Because as long as you see a light, you know there's something there. All right, minigame time. It does feel like Clue. I'm not the only one. Okay, so I don't have any... Oh, I do have a little bit of gold. Okay. Can I buy something? So the first thing I prioritized was getting experience in gold. I think that's, like, obvious. And then I went for the better weapons and the attack. And then I just got the enhanced raptures. I didn't want to go for this before I got the increased attack because I want to be able to deal with them if they appear. And now, I don't really know what I should buy next. I guess I'll just save up to finish this. Alright, so let's start. Claire will come out tomorrow, right? Still only got Jill, though. It reminds you of the Spencer Mansion from Resident Evil 1. Also, yeah, it does give off Clue board vibes. Okay, so I guess this is where I can get a board expansion right away. This is nice, because sometimes you'll get, like, a 4 long weapon immediately, and you just like literally can't use it. Let's see. Let's go here and here. And here. I don't know. Lone Syndicate didn't you can buy upgrades. Yes, so there are permanent upgrades you can buy with whatever gold you have. You don't have to only buy upgrades during the run. Yeah. So like the very first run that I did when, on last stream, obviously I didn't have any golds. Golds? Did I say golds? Gold is already plural. But after that, like you can save whatever gold you have. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Here we go.
I'll handle that one myself.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a literal game changer if you do that. Oh my god, Rocky didn't know you could buy upgrades either. Alright, well, good thing you guys are here on stream. Let's see, let's do AoE reload time. Okay, we'll get a better sniper rifle. And a better grenade. Hand granada. We'll stick this up in the corner. And then, oops, didn't mean to double click on that. There we go. Learned that after a few days as well. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not obvious. Let's see, reload time decrease. That's really, really good. So we're going to go with that. I was hoping we'd get more like EXP and gold things immediately, but no, apparently not. Okay. What do we want to do here? I think we just get rid of that and get another grenade. I think the grenades might be the best weapon in the game. And then the laser gun and the sniper rifle. I think those are my 3 favorite. People forgot to read the manual. I mean, to be fair, like, nobody likes reading instructions. Okay, let's go for gold increase. Yeah, gold increase. Because ultimately, this run doesn't matter, right? Until I get maximum, whatchamacallit? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so you guys know what I'm saying. Let's do that and that. So what I'm trying to say is that this score will be surpassed easily in the future when I have more permanent upgrades and can use Ada. Why won't this move over? Holy cow, why is this so weird? And so accumulation of gold is really like the whole goal here. Can I fit the shotgun in here? The shotgun is also very good, by the way. The shotgun is very good. Because getting like the pushback from it is quite helpful. I mean, I'm sure it mentioned in the tutorial, 100%. But like, I'm sure everybody just click through the tutorial and they're like, yeah, whatever. Okay, we'll go for burst skill damage. Burst skill damage? No, let's go with the pierce damage. Dag nabbit. JBK just said dag nabbit. I just want to point that out. Don't hear that phrase very often. Good use of the word. Okay. I think we just take nothing, right? All this is poo-poo. I hate this weapon, by the way. The scope is just straight up bad, I think. Because increasing your reload time is, like, not worth getting the crit damage. Pierce attack up. normal attack? I think we want normal attack up. Dude, we've gotten almost no EXP and gold upgrade, which is really unfortunate. What do we want to do here? Okay, I guess we'll go here for the SMG. And probably don't take anything else. We just leave this as is. I can't squeeze anything else in here, I think. Really, you can see from the shape, I've built this in preparation for sniper rifles and laser guns, but haven't had a whole lot of those yet. Hey, shout out to chat for teaching me that she is in fact saying, I'll give you stars in last time. Pierce reload time? Yes. Like, she sounds pretty clear, but without knowing the lore, I would have had no idea. I'd be like, why would she be saying, I'll give you stars? Okay, so let's go this way this time, and yeah. Expansion complete. So let's just move everything down a notch. Is that what we want to do? I feel like I could probably be more efficient now that I have more space. Okay, well, we don't have a laser gun yet. Man, not having a laser gun makes my choices of shape much more awkward. Guess we just do that. That seems kind of lame though. Oh, okay. I think we're onto something with this. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. Yes, the sniper rifle is good because the sniper rifle has a super long distance. It also has piercing damage. So the sniper rifle and the laser gun are quite good. Okay, we finally got an increase in gold. We'll take it. Just saw a clip of someone today on level 50 with like 15 gold grenades and some buff items. Nice. Yeah, I'm telling you, the grenades are the way to go. The grenades are so good. Take the attack increase for all weapons. So like more or less you want good reload time and damage, and the one that increases the like special enemies, because you're going to get better rewards from them, and the more continuous fire you have, the better. Those are kind of like my priorities for things to pick. And I don't think I take anything here, so we'll just start the battle. That's kind of lame. They're nade maxing? Is that the new expression? Is that what the kids say? I'm nade maxing. Let's see, unique. I think we want the enhanced unique monsters. So this is what I was talking about, because we're just going to get more rewards faster if we get more of those kind of enemies. Okay, sweet. Grenade upgrades. So perfect. Nothing I can do with this pistol, so we'll just start again. Because the great thing about grenades is like it's AoE and it has a lasting effect. Like it can slow down the enemies. So when you have like multiple grenades, it gets kind of crazy. Let's see, attack damage, yeah, we'll go for this. Okay. Yeah, we'll just build out like this. A blue sniper. Okay, okay. Hold up, hold up. I think we pretty much just start over now that I have like so much more space. Bro, why is it so hard to move them sometimes? And I think we do that. No, does that make sense? Maybe not. Hold up. Maybe we stick this over here and then just put that in there. Maybe, maybe. There we go. I've seen a lot of people have success with the flamethrower too. It seems good, but I don't know. I'd like to have more long-range piercing things. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we'll take this. Because, like, look, we had long-range stuff, and so we could kill the boss before it even got close to us. Okay, we'll go for the gold. So even if it's not best for this run, I'm going to pick gold upgrades no matter what. Because, again, the long-term goal is to just get more gold to get the permanent upgrades. So, you know, we're sacrificing the success of this run in that case. This is pretty good. So just universal damage increase. I'll take that. Flamethrower is great if you get the increased range. You know what? I haven't really experimented with it, with like trying to increase its range. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense. I could see that. Hold up. Scoot over a little bit. Okay. Pierce damage increase. Yes. Oh my god, finally, our first laser gun. Holy cow. How did it take that long to get that? Okay. So, gotta reorganize again. Just move some stuff, because we want this. This is like priority 1. Okay, we'll put that up there. Just take off everything. Okay. And then if I can, I want to actually keep multiple snipers. Ooh, do we have to lose the shotgun? That would be unfortunate. Let's see. I can't fit this back in. Okay, I would like to take this as well, but I might just have to give up too much if I would try and take this. It might be getting greedy. I could combine these. I guess I could combine these and then hope I get another green sniper to upgrade that. Sometimes you want to hold on to like duplicates of lower rarities so you can kind of like upgrade everything like together, because if you get one way ahead and you go all the way up to like purple or gold and then you're just stuck with like getting greens down here, then it kind of like screws you over in the long run. Welcome to those who just joined the stream. We're building up buffs for our actual high score run. Increase AoE damage? Yeah, I think we want that. Ooh, nice. Okay. More laser guns. Finally. Dude, it took it long enough to figure out that that's what I wanted. Okay, so let's move this sniper over here. I made a little nook for it. And then we'll move this over. Oh, that's annoying. How do I fit that? It's kind of awkward. Oh. There we go. There we go. That seems good, right? There's no way for me to fit this last pistol in, though, right? I'm pretty sure that's the best I can do. Yeah, we'll go with that. Also, you generally want to save your refreshes until you have like as big a board as possible, because you'll get the most value out of it, because you can place more guns that way, right? So don't get baited into like using your refreshes right away. Am I trying to get a high score for bragging rights? I mean, eventually, yeah. But, oh, okay. So we'll take this, this EXP gain. But this whole game is just set up, right, to get resources. Okay, we got a gold increase. Nice. Ooh, this is also a good weapon. Here's 10% increased damage. I don't know if it's worth sacrificing things that we have. I could get rid of this pistol. I don't know, honestly. Like, is this worth it? Like, the pistol's not, like, amazing. It's decent, but... Heck, we'll try it. We'll just go for it. And then I would grab this, too. But I want to keep... Oh, that's experience, not gold. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, let's go with that. Gold increase, yes. Yep. Don't even have to think about it. That's what we're here for. Okay, sweet. We got another one. And now here's the thing. Do I want to combine those laser guns? I do want to combine the snipers for sure. But I think I'm actually going to leave this. Because, like, if I combine that, then, like, what did that really do for me? I mean, like, yeah, I could fit another grenade. But what if I don't know. Maybe that is worth it, because I can fit another grenade. Alright. If I couldn't fit this grenade, I would have left it. But given that I can add a grenade in its place, then I think it's worth it. Maybe we go for burst. Or normal attack? We go for normal attack. Maybe I should have gone for burst. My burst is feeling pretty weak right now. Oh no, yeah. Couldn't kill that boss quick enough. Okay, so at this point... Expansion complete. Okay, great. We can combine some grenades. We can combine some more grenades. And, yo, this is a huge win. Gold sniper rifle. Sweet. Okay, so then we'll move that up. Put that in there. And yeah, we just have like loads of room for anything that we get next time. And I would say now we're getting to the point where I probably just want to burst at every opportunity. Normal attack damage, yes. Okay, so now I'll fill in that little hole, grab another laser gun, combine these shotguns, and yeah, we'll combine those shotguns too, and then grab the pistol. Hey, our pistol came back to us, our blue pistol that we threw away a long time ago. AoE damage, yes, thank you. Obviously, generally, you want to prioritize like the higher rarity things, like the gold buffs. I mean, not all the time, though. The AR is just so awkward to fit. I rarely use it just because it's like, it's annoying. It takes up too much space. I think I'm gonna do this. Does that seem right? Yeah. You've been learning quite a lot with how you strategize on not always combining so quickly. Hey, that's good. I'm glad it's helping out. And that's something like I kind of learned through like just experience, you know? AoE attack damage. Yes, we'll take that. Hopefully everybody's getting a little value out of this. Okay. I think we just fill that in. And I don't know, this last one is kind of awkward. What do I do with this? I guess I'll just put it here. Another stupid AR. I mean, it's not a bad weapon. It's just for it, the amount of spaces it takes up, it's a bad weapon, if that makes sense. Okay, there's not a whole lot of options here, so we just kind of like do that. Whatever. Ooh, reload time decrease. That's so good. Like a universal reload time decrease is so good. Because the more constantly you're firing with all your weapons, the better, you know? Okay, we got gold buffs. Nice. We'll take it. Do I want this shotgun? I don't think so. Like, unless we get lucky, like, we don't really need more than one shotgun, you know? So I'll just take this gold. Again, gold is what we're here for. Like, ultimately, if we get nothing in this whole run but gold, fine. So yeah, let's start. AoE damage, pierce damage. I think we'll take the AoE damage. Like, the really good thing about pierce is, like, not only are you hitting far away, but it pierces, right? It goes through enemies, so you can hit things all across the map. Sweet. All right. Perfect. We have to upgrade our sniper and keep the number of snipers that we were using. And when you're building your board, you want to keep it more or less square or rectangular. But when you kind of have an odd number, think about the shape of what you're trying to add, right? So, you know, if you add like a little notch in the upper right because you're trying to do laser guns, or you add like a little notch in the lower right because you're trying to add snipers, etc. Like, think about where that extra little nub is going to go. Ooh, gold, gold, gold. Yep. If we get a burst upgrade at this point, that would be kind of good. Okay, let's just fill this hole in. And I don't know, it's starting to get to the point where like it kind of doesn't matter. Guess we'll do that. Over here, sure. Maybe this. Let me do that instead. Okay. So I feel like there's probably a lot of options we have. This is like the worst thing. Like just this purely defensive thing is like not great. Like, I mean, it's not like obviously if that's the only option, then I'll take it. But I would put very low priority on that. Sure, we'll add that and we'll take that. I kind of have more pistols than I would like, but you know, that's what it's giving me. Okay. So we don't have like totally optimized buffs that we've chosen. Again, just because we're prioritizing like gold with like extreme prejudice. Oh yeah, we'll go for damage over time duration. Do we want that? I mean, it will make our grenades better. Yeah. Sweet. Upgrade our sniper. Yes, finally we can upgrade the shotgun all the way. And I think we just forget about this. Yeah. Also, let's stick that over there. Range increase for all weapons. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do this. Universal range increase. Yep. And it's gold. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Do we need to rethink things? Maybe this is... Hello? Is this where we start kind of like rebuilding? Grabbing another grenade would be pretty cool. Dude, it's been so stingy on the laser gun. It's been disappointing. Don't really want to give up the sniper. Getting another grenade is great though. Dude, I've waited so long. I've never been able to combine this SMG. That's kind of annoying. If we go back to the sniper and do this. There's no way to keep the sniper and the grenade. I don't think, anyway. What if I move this? Put the grenade over here. I don't think so. I'm just like moving stuff around. Oh boy. Maybe if I stick it over here. Am I onto something with this? Oh yeah, maybe I am. Is that actually better though? I think that's better. I could mix the purple nades. I could. If I mix them though, like basically all I'm gonna gain is this pistol, so I don't think I want to mix them yet. I think we'll go with this. Sometimes you don't get what you need, dude. That is just life in a nutshell. Okay, let's go. Oh, gold. Gold, yep. Gold is just the default choice, no matter what. Again, forget this run. We're here for gold. Okay, we're getting towards the end. Yeah, let's just fill that in, whatever. And then, I don't know, whatever. Okay, expansion complete. Oh my god, finally. Dude, how long have I been holding on to that base frickin' laser gun? Okay, and then we can just stick this over here. Cool, okay. Yeah, start battle. Ooh, pierce attack, AoE attack. I think I'm gonna go for the pierce attack. Oof, that guy had a lot of HP. Okay, nice. Okay, snipers, that's exactly what we want. And we combine these pistols. And yes, I think we combine these pistols too. And then put this up there. Perfect. Now, if I can get this grenade to purple, then I'll combine to make a gold one. Okay, let's combine these. Add this. I think we just get rid of this, like, random shotgun, because, like, I don't really care about that. And then we'll put this grenade here, and then put this pistol up here. Like, that was just, you know, because I had room for it. Yes, I have 2 purple grenades already. What I'm saying is, if I can get this one to purple, then I will combine these to be gold. Which might happen soon, because I just need 1 more grenade at this point. Dude, the enemies are starting to get really tanky. Okay, so let's just stick that down there. Combine these. Getting a laser gun is cool, I guess. It's also awkward at this point in the game. I definitely need to find space for it, though. Definitely need to find space for it. Maybe this is where we finally combine these. If we put this up there. Puzzle. I mean, it is a literal puzzle. Huh. Am I getting greedy? Maybe I'm getting greedy. Let's see. Well, I did fit one more gun, but I didn't fit the grenade. Maybe we combine the snipers. Sure, let's get 2 gold snipers. Alright, and I'll put the grenade up there. Okay, I think this is also where I can start refreshing. Technically, I haven't filled out the whole board. Yes, the grenade is very good. The grenade is very, very good. So I think we'll go ahead and refresh, see what we can get. Oh my god, these are crappy options. Okay, we did not get anything worth it at all. I guess we will take that. Shotgun slightly better than the SMG. Although, maybe I take this in hopes of finally being able to combine these. Like, the shotgun's better than the SMG, but getting a gold SMG finally would be cool. Okay, let's start. Like, just having a critical mass for, like, number of weapons is really helpful. Because, like, constant fire rate is so good. Another thing that you might have noticed that I just did there is you can combine weapons down here. I think some people might miss that. Because, like, the first time I played, I thought I could only combine weapons if I did it up here. So, not that it makes a big difference in, like, any strategy you're going to do, but it'll just kind of make your life a little less complicated sometimes. All right, free refresh. And you can see this is why you wait towards the end. Because if you have a big enough board, you can just get free refreshes instead of like losing options. Okay, we'll combine that gold. Okay, we want this laser gun first. Ooh, oops, didn't mean to just move things around. Let's combine to get a gold laser gun. And then I think we just... Fuck it, we don't need this random shotgun. Right? Alright, yeah, start. Because the great thing about the grenade is it's AoE and it's DOT. So, you know, slowing the enemy down, doing damage to multiple enemies over time is just like really, really good. Okay, finally. Okay, so we finally combine that grenade and we can combine laser guns. And we'll get another free refresh. Nice, we can get more snipers. Oh my god, how long have I been waiting for this? It has finally happened. Okay, and we get another free refresh. So if I, like, I'll leave these here, but then if I get an opportunity to put something in here, then I'll combine them. But if not, it's better to have 2 purple ones and like 1 gold one and empty space, you know what I mean? Okay, so I can get another pistol. So we probably do want to combine that. Do I want to try and fit this in here? This is going to make my life difficult, trying to fit this other laser gun in. Okay, so we'll fill in the hole here. I feel like this should definitely be possible, because I feel like I just need to do something like this and then find a place to stick this pistol. Easier said than done, though. Maybe I combine the grenades here. And then put the pistol here. Combine grenades again. Oh, I don't even need to. I'll put the other pistol up here. There we go. Totally lossless. We'll get another free refresh. It's crap. This is what this is. I don't know. Do we just take none of this, maybe? I could combine grenades. I think it's time to finally combine some grenades. Because then I can move these down. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe I did that prematurely. No, wait. Oh, come on. Is there no way I can fit that in? Bruh. There's gotta be a way, right? I might regret combining those grenades. Maybe I did that too early. Holy heck, that is so awkward. Oh, wait a minute. No. Did I screw myself over? I mean, it's not a huge deal either way, but... God damn it. Oh no is right. I really want to get at least one more gun in here, because this is a lot of wasted space. This is a lot of wasted space. If I just move everything over one, does that change the shape? Oh. Okay. There we go. It would have been cool to get this, but that would have been a pipe dream. All right, we made it work. And now that's all the freshness I'm ever going to have. Because again, I want to save all this gold, so I'm not using any of it on this run. Let's go. Just got to give it some time. Got to stay in the tank for a while. We found the solution. The enemies are so tanky at this point. Oh my god. Kill the boss, kill the boss, kill the boss. Good, good, good. Okay, ooh, sweet. This is really good. This is really good. Nice upgrade on the snipers. And then I think we just like ditch this. We don't care about that. Yeah. Think about how much better this run would even be if we were playing for real. So, like, if you apply the theory that I've been using and the same strategy, but then, like, I could use, like, 1,000,000 refreshes now with all the gold that I have if I was going to do that. Plus, I could have picked some slightly different buffs in certain cases rather than picking up gold and things. So, yeah, just think about the, like, potential here. Okay, do I want to try and fit the sniper? I don't think so. I think this would just be a huge headache. I think unless... Ooh, wait. Let's combine that. I'm going to make my life difficult again. I could combine these. Do I want to, though? What if I put this up here? And like moved everything down a notch. This is like an awkward space that I can't use with this though. However, I do get to fit another sniper. Do I want to do that or get the gun? I think I want the pistol because I have more possibility of combining these rather than this. There's like nothing to combine it with, right? So it's going to upgrade and then offer more space. If I combined these, is that worth it? I could fit another grenade. So maybe it's time to combine these. Okay, we'll combine these. Hello, combine these. And then I can fit this grenade in here. Move everything over. And now I can even fit this. Sweet, there we go. Let me know, chat. What's the highest wave you guys have made it to? And also, have you unlocked all of the initial upgrades? Okay, this is good. This is good. Because, like, again, I'm still in search of getting all of my permanent upgrades. Have not done that yet. Yes, we'll combine that. Yeah, 100%. Is there anything else we really want to do here? Not really. Like, do you see how awkward this is? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, I think we just stick with that. We're down one weapon, which is unfortunate. We have one less weapon slot filled than previously, but they're all upgraded. Lone Syndic says highest was 31. All right, that's pretty good, pretty good. I think, like, anything approaching 30 is getting, like, significantly more difficult. Yes, combine, combine, combine. Don't have to think about it. And then again, if this was a real run, I would start refreshing again because this is a free refresh that I just spent some gold on, but I'm not going to spend the gold. So let's go. Larvu has all upgrades and made it to wave 44. Nice. Wave 44 is definitely impressive. Haven't gotten to 30 yet. I'm sure you'll get there. Probably after you get a few upgrades. 32. Ooh, the enemies are getting really strong. This is kind of getting to the point of like, I would like to be able to refresh to get some more weapons. Okay. Ooh, we got a laser gun. Can we even fit that though? That's like really awkward. We probably ditch this SMG. And then just put this random pistol in here. It's like kind of not an efficient use of space, but I'd rather have that than this SMG, right? Yeah, let's go. 29. Okay, cool. Dude, the enemies are getting so strong where the burst is starting to not really do anything. If we could get some burst upgrades, that would be nice. Because it's getting to the point where we're getting overwhelmed. We're getting overwhelmed. Like, I don't think there's... Yeah. Oh my god. The next wave, we're probably just dead. Because it's taking way too long to kill the enemies. Oh, we didn't even quite make it to that one. Okay. Wave 35. Cool. Okay, so let's return. And buy some of those upgrades that we saved up for. So let's go for the expansion. And then... I don't know, can we just buy out the shop? Maybe? Let's see. Trait increase. That's kind of whatever. Refresh attempts would be kind of good. Increased barricade HP is whatever. Number of weapon removals in the shop. What does that mean? Is that refresh? I'm not sure what this is referring to. Weapon removals? Huh. Let's go for more refresh attempts. And number of trait options, yeah, I guess. And then we'll go for whatever this is. I really don't even know what this is. Number of weapon removals. But we'll buy all of it. And then we just have barricade HP. The reason why I think this is like the least valuable, I mean, obviously I'm going to buy it because it's the only thing left. But I think it's the least valuable because if things are hitting your barricade, it's like already gone wrong, right? Like your weapons weren't strong enough. You didn't lay out your formation properly. And so like you just don't want things hitting the barricade in the first place. But there we go. We have everything now. So we're set up for an actual high score run. Oh, okay. Okay, so I haven't touched that at all. So by default, you can't do that. But the weapon removal makes it so you remove weapons from the pool entirely. That could definitely be valuable because that's going to really focus what you can build then. All right, sweet. Did I already buy stuff from the shop? I want to say I did, but let's just double check. Dang, that's so bright. Okay, yeah, we did. Welcome, those who just joined the stream. What did we just get? Oh, it was from the pass. Sure, let's do it. It's pretty cool frame. I'll use it. Okay, was that everything? I think we've done everything, right? Anything left to open in the inventory? Got a random box here. Okay, I think it is Silver and Blood time. Lots of exciting new stuff in Silver and Blood. We just got a big update with a new unit. So we're going to take a look at her. It's definitely the horniest update we've gotten so far. Like, literally the event is called Boudoir. So, you know. Let your imagination go with that. Oh, that's like not sized at all correctly. There we go.
Silver and blood.
Yeah, so you can kind of tell the vibes just from the start screen. Fanny time, that's right. So, yeah, I think this is Fanny right here. So we got like a little bit of like kinky prison stuff going on. Yeah, that's her again in this art. So yeah, new unit that just dropped. We'll go to Embrace. You can see her really quick. This is Fanny, and we'll do some polls for her. TLDR, I don't think she's a must pull. She does have piercing damage, if I remember correctly.
Our struggle for power.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We just okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Okay. She does have piercing damage. Yes. So she's the second unit ever to have piercing damage. So this started with Stella, and now we've got another piercing damage unit. And wonder what she's piercing with here. Yeah. Anyway, don't want to get too off the rails here. A pretty good unit. But I wouldn't go crazy on her. I don't know if there's anything that like you need her for. You know what I mean? Torpedo Booba, yeah. Oh no, presenting her Fanny for the gram. Oh no. We do still have one last day here of Albrecht and Stella, so get them now before reset if you haven't. Everybody should have gotten Albrecht from the event. You don't need more copies of him. Hopefully you got one copy of Stella. I would say like most players want to get a copy of Stella, although I don't even know if she was really a must pull either, but yeah. Yeah, who is doing the piercing here? And there's a whole event that you can do with this. So here's the controversial thing about Fanny. So with this event, if you get what does this do? Yeah, this was what I was talking about. This is what I was about to say. So reach Spirit Siphon 3. So this is the equivalent of Max Limit Break in Nikke. If you get Max Limit Break, I need to change my game on Twitch. Bear with me here. Silver and blood. Okay. Oh my god, I just messed up the screen again. Okay. So if you get her to Max Limit Break, then you get like basically like a new game mode. So you do kind of like, you get like a, think about like the L2D skins in Azure Lane or that kind of thing, where you get to do like interactive things with your unit, if you know what I mean. But like 4 copies just to be able to do that, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of lame. I mean, you know, it's a purely like whale thing where I don't know. I don't hate it because it's not really like you're losing out on any functionality. So in a way, it's kind of like a good reward for people that are going all in on her. But I don't know. It feels a little lame. I feel like this would be better if you could just straight up buy a skin that would then give you this Satin Boudoir feature, as opposed to having to pull 4 copies of her, because I mean that's a lot. That, you know, you're going all in on a lot of resources if you're doing that. And so I feel like this could have been, even if not everybody got this could have been implemented slightly differently. Like I said, maybe with just came with a paid skin, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, good looking unit. We'll pull for her in a minute. So let's go back and kill some notifications.
See anything?
Yes, we'll refresh for free. Grab this. Oh, also, let me make a post. Let's see, share videos. There we go.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for your patronage.
Were the previous items not to your liking? We have more
Got a
work
whale for the
here.
interactive nose boops on vampires? Yeah, I guess. I guess so.
Please come again. We look forward to your next.
Ooh, what is this?
Do remember to come back.
Oh, so this is just the extra run on the event. Okay. I was like, new item. What is that? I forgot that's a thing that they do. Go to the boutique. Fanny's ward. Wait, what else am I missing here? Oh, road to salvation. Oh, sweet. Okay. Let's start it over. I'll take it. And the free daily purchase and the free weekly. Oh, no, it's not even a free weekly. They're just saying that they're adding things. This is a really valuable item, but this is not something that's even applicable for me yet. Okay, we do have a perfect shard, which we will open later on in the stream. That's always exciting. Knowing that you're going to get an SSR no matter what is so good. Claim my free blood tears. Moon tears? Moon tears? Blood tears? Blood moon tears? What are they called?
The longest journey begins with a single step. The longest journey begins with a single step.
Ooh, we have a new Knight of the Hunt. Alright, let's see. Deals as much damage as possible to the Inquisitors. Use the Blood Moon Shadow to deploy high attack speed. Okay, okay, okay. Top picks. Julius, Timeless Iona, Gilrain, and Acapella. Yeah, I mean, Timeless Iona is going to be a top pick no matter what. Interesting that Gilrain is a top pick. And Julius and Acapella. Okay, alright. What kind of buff should we pick for this? These kind of events are kind of cool. I like it. It's like a little mini kind of like raid event thing. Where you get to pick buffs. This is kind of good. Ultimate cost reduced by... Whoa, wait a minute. Is this a permanent ultimate cost reduced by 1? Or just a one-time ultimate reduce? Because 20% max HP for one time having your ultimate reduced. I don't know if that's worth it. But if you just always have a reduced ultimate cost, that's kind of insane. After beginning the battle, all allies heal for 20% max HP and purified once. Okay, I think we're gonna go for this. Yeah. And then we probably go for this too. This is going to be completely nuts if everybody has a permanent ultimate reduction cost.
I'll take care of these guys.
I already have a magic focused... Oh, okay, let's remove hotkey and we will use the recommended unit.
Be gentle with those flowers.
Acapella.
This is
It's so
quite
funny that
interesting.
it recommends units like
Be
that.
gentle with those
Okay,
flowers.
so we have a very like magic focused team here. The thing is, do I want
Gentle with those flowers.
Lamia or I could use Lamia or Starry-Eyed Iona. I'm gonna try going full offense and use Lamia instead of Starry-Eyed Iona. I might regret that, but I'm just gonna go like full DPS. Hopefully, what's her name will just like tank for me and it won't matter. I'm thinking we're gonna be okay. So far, I think using Lamia for just extra damage was the right move. Because as long as we don't die, we have 1 minute and 15 seconds left. And we're capitalizing more. Dude, we are popping off with the ultimates. Dude, this is kind of crazy. That buff is busted. Wow. Yeah, wow, that's kind of wild. And yes, using Lamia instead of Starry-Eyed Iona was 100% the right choice. Maybe Acapella will go down in the last couple seconds here, but I think we're just all going to live through it. Acapella's a little squishy, but yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Dude, shredded him. Okay. Who is this enemy? I don't know. It was just like a generic knight dude. Okay, so fighting Gilrain. Are we fighting Gilrain? Because we didn't fight Gestel in the last one. I guess he's just the art back here. Okay. Earn 1 hunt point for each enemy unit defeated. Okay, so now we're fighting mobs. Use a seal, risk and reward, and deal pierce damage to earn more hunting points. Okay. Risk and reward. So enemy unit emerges with a shield, lasts for 30 seconds, equal to 200% of HP, and takes 7% less damage. Defeating the enemy unit grants 5 hunting points. Interesting. So they take 70% less damage and have twice as much HP, but you get 5 times the amount of points. I guess that's worth the trade-off. What does this do? When the battle begins, gain 5 blood souls. Okay. I mean, you're going to pop off immediately. What does this do? Each assassin and sorcerer increases the lamp's blood soul recovery by 25%. Okay, okay. I think we go with this. I'm trying to think what sorcerers I have. We'll find out in a second. Let's see. Yeah, we'll claim these. All right, go.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Okay, so
I'll take care of these guys.
Haughty is an assassin, right? So maybe I use her. I'm gonna take out her. Put in Quinn.
Please, be gentle.
Is Lamia a sorcerer? Yes, Lamia is a sorcerer, so we can use her.
Those who don't know subservience shall be punished.
Any other assassins or sorcerers worth using? I don't think Starry-Eyed Iona is one, is she? No, she's a enchanter. I think Acapella is also an enchanter. Yep. Marksman. Enchanter. Dude, they're all enchanters. Do I have any other sorcerers? Sorcerer. I could use Piera. But I might just be losing a lot of DPS if like I take out Otavia and put in Piera. Stella for Pierce. I mean, Stella's good, but I'm trying to capitalize on this buff where I get like stuff for using assassins and sorcerers. I think we'll go with this team here. So we'll be getting 50% more because I'm using Haughty and Lamia. I'm just concerned with like at my level of investment, I might be losing too much just like stats if I mix up my team too much with like units that I don't normally use, you know? Pierce is buffed too? Oh, dude, I completely missed that. Then yes, Stella would have been a good choice. Did it really say Pierce was buffed? I thought it was only Assassin and Sorcerer. So this is what I was talking about for the Blood Soul recovery. Dude, these enemies are tanky. This risk and reward definitely made these enemies have a lot of health. So this is where maybe my power level is too low to use this risk of reward effectively, because now I don't think I'm going to be able to kill any of these. I'm going to run out of time. So I think I took more risk for not enough reward. If I had more DPS, then I think it's more worth it. But I think that was not the right choice at my power level. But that's okay. We learned. Just got to try things. Okay, let's grab these.
A fulfilling day indeed.
Check in with the clan. Yo, we never changed the light, chat. You got to help me with that. There we go. Now we got the proper vibes. All right. Ancestral Vault. Dude, we're already like halfway to getting our second Serene, which is pretty cool. There we go, 51%. Over halfway now. What is in this treasure chest? Ooh. So this is for the new, whatever it's called. Whatever I talked about in my last video. I can't remember what it's called. But that's cool. This is the first time I'm getting those items. So that'll be global buffs. Oh, we also have a rare shard to do later too. That's exciting. 2 shards. Grab our expedition, which I set out earlier, and to the council chamber. So I think this will be my last mission for Stella, because this is the last day that's available, so just in time. Yes. Begin discussion. We found the rumored Bloodborne faction. Upon contact, we discovered they're quite friendly towards Bathory. Perhaps we could use the opportunity to make an alliance. Oh, okay. I've heard this one before. This might be the very first repeat meeting. Okay, Stella says she trusts my decision. Bella's not into it. Iona's whatever. Hati's whatever. Okay, I think we just postponed decision. Everybody seemed kind of like, whatever, why are we talking about this? Okay, okay. Lamia's not happy. But everybody else was happy. Go figure. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hey, welcome everybody who just joined the stream. Consider giving it a like, and if you really like Silver and Blood or Nikke, consider a sub or a follow. It would definitely help me out.
A fulfilling day.
Okay, to the ritual chamber. So, this is what I was talking about, the blood covenant. So, we can upgrade all these with those items that I just opened. Like I said in my video, I think it was too soon to release this update. Now, I didn't start at launch. Remember, the game was already out for like 2 months when I started. So maybe if I was a day one player, I'd have a slightly different perspective on this. But I really feel like this is something that they could have added like maybe after the first year anniversary or something. It's not a big deal either way. I don't think this is like ruining the game by any means. But a bit of an odd choice from the devs, I would say, to introduce this Blood Covenant system. But hey, it just makes PvE easier, I guess.
The warmth of tomorrow.
Stella has a new thing at the parlor. Accept invite. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Alright, we're actually going to skip this for now. Just for the sake of stream, you guys can enjoy the story of Stella's journal on your own. Is there anybody else who has a thing to upgrade? Or claim? Lamia will remember that? Oh, I'm sure she will. Dude, Lamia is a tough girl to please. Okay, can I level up?
Feels
Yep.
such warmth.
Only once, though. Okay.
I have to keep moving.
So the transfused units do not get to level up yet. Okay, to the courtyard. Should we do our polls? Let's do our polls for Fanny. Let's do our polls for Fanny. Let's not slow roll this. And we can do the rest of the content, like trying her out.
Our struggle
So yeah,
with
Fanny,
power never
bro,
ends.
the fact that
Only
the
death
camera
can
hero
shatter
cameraman here.
illusion.
So Fanny is a member of the church. You'd never guess it. This girl is from the church. What is happening here? Do I have all gold medals in that stupid spider game? Yes, I do. And yes, it is kind of a stupid game. But yes, I have all the gold medals. So yeah, she's a member of the church. She has light armor. So she is intended to be a DPS. She's a mid-range AoE damage. She is a sorcerer, so she would have been good in that fight that I was just doing. And she is a full moon, which most DPS units are. Some of them are not, but most of them are full moon. And then she also has pierce damage. So very like kind of powerful, just initial kind of like attributes, I guess you could say. And her talent says when an enemy church, guys. When an enemy's current HP falls below 12%, Fanny deals pierce damage equal to 150% of the target's current HP to them, capped at 300% of Fanny's max attack, can trigger 1 time per unit. So if they fall below 12%, then basically she's just going to like nuke them and kill them. So like essentially, I mean, not necessarily, but realistically speaking, she's probably just going to kill them. So basically, all enemies you fight are going to have 12% less max HP. So kind of cool. That is definitely a pretty cool thing to have. Her ultimate. Cost 4. That's a good cost. We like that. Fanny summons a magic circle at the selected area for 10 seconds, dealing 675% of attack pierce damage per second, and inflicts 5 stacks of continuous damage on all enemies within for 12 seconds. So the continuous damage blood mark says they take pierce damage equal to 30% of the caster's attack once every 2 seconds and stacks 10 times. So we're getting the dot effect. This is a pretty good ultimate. This feels like this is going to be a pretty good ultimate. And then her special, after every 4 basic attacks, deals 600% attack, pierce damage to the target and enemies inflicted with continuous damage, so if they've been hit with the ultimate, and additionally applies 2 stacks of the blood mark. So this, you know, the more you can like chain this after the ultimate, so you want to do as many basic attacks as possible to trigger this, because every 4 base attacks she'll use the special. And the more times you can use the special right after having done the ultimate, you'll increase the stacks of this. So you can see how everything kind of like synergizes together. And then her basic attack, of course, is just basic attack. 150% attack of pierce damage. So pretty cool kit. I think she could be quite strong. And probably you want an Eye of Truth on her. You do on like a lot of DPS units anyway. Because again, if you can speed up your attack speed, if you've unlocked that ability on the Eye of Truth, you're going to be able to trigger this more. So you're going to trigger this more. And obviously it'll just increase the damage of this. So, I mean, you can test. It's going to depend on what artifact you've built more. But intuitively, I feel like Eye of Truth is going to be really good on her. So, with all that said, does she have an outfit? No, she does not. Does she need one? No, she does not. Let's go ahead and do some pulls. I don't know how much I'm going to use on her, but hopefully we can just get lucky. Let's try and one-tap her. Wish me luck, chat. All right, that's a miss. That's a miss on the first one. Okay, we did not manage to one-tap. All right. Pull number 2. Chains of Sin. Dude, this girl is clearly... Maybe we should say she's a former member of the church. I don't know. All right, here we go. Pull number 2. Another miss. Okay. First one that is using only moon tears. We ran out of all of our scrolls. Thank you for the luck, chat. All right, third time's the charm, right? Third time's the charm. Here we go. 3,000 moon tears. Fanny is Silver and Blood's Mihara. Yeah, dude, you can. Yeah, I believe it. That's a good analogy. Oh, third time was not the charm. Okay. We'll do it again. I'll do a fourth pull. Fourth pull for her. Come on, Fanny. Oh my god. Missed again. This might be the worst luck I've had, actually. I've had kind of insane luck with Silver and Blood. Okay. 5 pulls. I'm willing to go down to 30,000 blood tears. Moon tears. Blood droplets. Blood moon droplet tears. All right. Maybe fifth time. Please, Fanny. Ooh, okay. This could be her. Don't troll me. Caught the third strike. Please be Fanny. Do this. I'm praying to the church. Be Fanny. Be Fanny. Pull her out of the bloody abyss. Come on, is it her? Is it her? Oh no! Okay, I mean it's an ancestor. Getting a duplicate of Transcendent Haughty is pretty good. Maybe this was a double. Okay. We got an ancestor. We did not get Fanny. There's still the possibility. Fanny, please let this be a double.
Let me make one thing clear.
Come on, Fanny.
The strong devour.
It was a double. Okay, please, Fanny. Oh my god. Darcius. Guys, we actually got a double. We got Darcius. You know, what's really funny, Darcius and Transcendent Haughty are actually like a very good team. So getting them together is kind of hilarious. Why was this not Fanny though? Come on, that is brutal. I mean, do we get a triple? Can we be that insanely lucky? No. She does look like a hottie. Fair. Oh man, that hurts. I don't know if I want to do it again. Like I said, she does look good, but not like game changing. And so I feel like I want to save my resources. Kind of disappointing. Kind of disappointing. Maybe I'll still pull for her. Like if I accumulate more resources, you know, towards the end of the event, I can go for her. Man, not missing out on Fanny definitely hurts. Okay, the one really cool thing about this is it gives me another max limit break. So we get to Siphon 3 with Darcius. That's kind of huge.
I shall not disappoint you.
I mean, you kind of did disappoint me, but, you know. Okay, so max limit break, Darcius. That's pretty cool. So, look at this. We got Amy. Have we already done it? We got Amy, Piera, Darcius, Bella, and Otavia. That's it. We officially broke the 160 wall naturally without using our selector coffins a whole 22 levels before we even got to the gate. I've said this many times. If you guys plan ahead, if you use your altar, if you use your resources appropriately, this will not be a problem for you. This is applicable to Nikke too. I've preached this a lot to the Nikke community. Also, for Silver and Blood, it works the same way. I mean, look at the results here. Didn't even need to do it. So now I can like literally focus on just any units that I want. And I still have my 2 selector coffins.
Don't come too close.
Man, that feels good. All right, let's break through. Siphon 1 on Transcendent Haughty. Love to see it. Okay, also what that means, if we take a look at the transfusion tree, I can take Seti out. I'll reset her and then put Darcius in there. Seti, favorite SR of mine. Yep, we'll spend the 10 thingamabobbers. Served me well. And then, where's Darcius? Darcius, here we go. Oh, but she's in the tree. I need to take her out. Where's she at? Yes, remove her. Oh, I should also take out Haughty, I think. Normal Haughty. Yeah.
Is it my turn to shine?
So we will also reset her.
All your problems.
Okay, so we have Otavia, Bella, Piera. And then Amy and Darcius. So let's level her.
Is this warmth the divine's embrace? Ever ready to slay those?
And we have to do it in stages, which is kind of annoying. Sure, get her to 60. And then we have to go back to Darcius and level her up.
Ever ready to slay those who... Is this warmth ever ready to slay those?
And then go back to Amy again.
It seems just cleaning isn't my line up.
Wait a minute, I think we can just go back and forth like this. No, we can't. Never mind.
Ever ready to slay those who...
And the reason you have to do this is because it gates you. Like you can't, like you have to keep your units somewhat like equal. So that's why I'm like, have to do this. Okay, we don't want to go all the way to the top.
Ugh, is this part of my job too?
She sounds so annoyed. She's like, ugh, is this part of my job too? I love her.
Ever ready to slay those who... Is this warmth
There we go.
ever ready to...
Okay, so now we have this set up permanently, and we'll never need to touch this again. So now we have 5 SSRs that are in our transfusion tree, and we have an open slot here. So I could put Haughty back in right away. Or whoever I want to use in here. We'll drop her in just out of respect. She was my crescent moon that I used for like forever. I think I want to take this guy out. You know, Julius is not a bad unit by any means, but there's so many strong Bloodborne that I kind of just haven't needed him. And so I'd be better off having a different unit in here. Like, I think I'm going to add... what's her name? But whatever her name is.
New inspiration.
And obviously, since there's no cooldown or like cost to this, you can swap them out as often as you want. Noyard11 is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sure, we'll use this. We got the new, like, completed Darcius, so we'll use her momentarily at least. What frame looked good with her? That's kind of badass. Let's go with that. We can flex that. Okay. So yeah, we still have these 2 shards to do, but we'll do those, again, like, towards the end.
A fulfilling day indeed.
A fulfilling day indeed. Alright. Let's go to the event. Sign in. Oh, well, I guess I already signed in. Love and Punishment, Cosmic Singularity. Okay, so this isn't going to open up until later. This takes us to the gacha. We already did that. And this is presumably the main story. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay, so this is going to give us the Covenant upgrade material as well. I don't think I've ever seen this enemy type. Devout Absolver? Is that new? I feel like that's new. I don't think this chick was in the game before. Chapter 1-1, The Heretic. My last memory is the blood moon above, a man's whispering words about returning to home, and a familiar face from the darkness. Then came darkness, endless, all-consuming darkness, devouring me. Where will I go now? What was that sound? The sound of a carriage? This is just the intro to the game. This is like where we started. Are we going to see this from like a different perspective? This place again. Who have I become this time? No, this time it's really me, and I've truly returned? You were kind of seeing the beginning of the game's events, but like from Noah's perspective, I guess. Agaris says he's sorry. All right, sure, bro. No spoilers, but he's been very interesting in the most recent chapter that I've been doing, chapter 14.
No.
I wouldn't bother leaping if I were you. Why am I back here again? Dude, I love that since they have done full voice acting for this event, you just get like over and over again. That's hilarious. Can never break this cycle. Even after so many turns, you yield not an inch.
No.
Slay Agaris. So this is interesting. So it's kind of showing... Well, I don't want to discuss this more, because I feel like... I don't know, this whole event is kind of spoilers for the main story, if I'm being real. The Heretic, it would be funny if this game and nikke collaborated. Yeah. Yeah. We're heretics. How many cycles have passed us by? I have long since lost hope. I wonder, what is it that drives you still? Time and again, you struggle in vain, only to cast back into this carriage. You and I are not so different. We both carry unfinished burdens, yet you have let truth bind your hands. Propose cooperation. Sounds like trouble all over again, but I suppose it could be tried. Observe surroundings.
Let me think.
The stench of rust and decay cling in the air.
Indeed.
There is good news. My accord with Agaris bore fruit. I am free of that endless cycle of night. But the truth remains bitter. I do not know where I am or why I am confined. Attempt picking the lock. Someone escaped! Quickly! Summon the warden! Alright. Fight these prison guards. Okay, so we want to use the drop rate. Unfortunately, I don't have Fanny, so I can't use her. Timeless Iona is a 40% bonus, though, so that's nice. Could you... Nobody that I have synced is a bonus unit? Oh my god, okay. Well, we'll use Agaris. He's cool.
Can't I just cheer you on from the sidelines?
And then... I need a 20% bonus. We'll use Noah.
Win or lose, I must survive.
And then, yeah, I guess we're good.
As time itself is set ablaze.
Ooh, it's Fanny. A shattered lock. Then I stand corrected. There was no attempt to escape, but a successful one. Most impressive. You, what are you? How can you shackle me from such a distance? That you will address me as warden. Yo, this girl. Soft silver hair, skin so fair, lips shade of blood. Torturer's cherished plaything. Yo, this girl is already turned on the kink. Oh my god, she just is looking forward to making us bleed. Come on. Patience, red-haired sinner, your turn shall come. This is a prison, not a playground. I feel like Fanny probably thinks of this as a playground. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. How does it feel kneeling with your hands behind your back? Speak one line, gentle stroke of your head will have these forked points pierce through your tender flesh. Dude, this girl is sadistic. Dang. Just for saying that, she already stabbed him? Come on now. Chill, chill. I said another demon like you, the words like you are what enraged you. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, she is from the church, so she wouldn't like that.
I can still... Indeed.
Begone from my sight. Dude, she got angry.
For the sake.
All right, mission 2.
Let me think.
So we're here in the prison yard. This is a prison, not your playground. Dude, she said this multiple times already. All right, so this is the other character on the main art for the event. You expose Fanny's weakness on purpose. You likely do not know my name. I am Guinevere.
No.
Naturally, I would not know. We have never met. Dude, Noah's kind of snarky. But I know you. Interesting. How does she know us? You're thinking the church she is from is connected to the Hellraiser demons? I'm not sure I know the reference.
No, that's not it.
You are a man purified by holy flame upon the pyre countless times. Your ordinary pain must seem as nothing more than a needle prick.
No, that's not
How
it.
does she know that we've gone through, like, time cycles? Interesting. Dude, this, like, kind of speech bubble when people are yelling or there's a loud noise is pretty cool. I feel like this is new, or at least it's new to me. Deploy all defenses. There's a sudden breach.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Everything I told you. Ignorance too is a form of evil.
What? As time itself is set ablaze.
Gotta switch earbuds. My right ear needs a rest. Hydrate, everybody. Hydrate if you haven't already. Or if you have, hydrate again. Crawl back to your cages. Okay, this guy's rude. Interesting. They two turned against the timeline, and so we formed an alliance of benefit. I provide what they seek, and they lend me their blades. And Fanny, the church's sanction of her as warden proves she holds some peculiar value. Oh, she definitely has a peculiar value. Her interrogation chamber must conceal truths about this prison. Precisely. Whatever it conceals, even if not the church's most guarded secrets, must surely betray her weakness.
Here's the issue.
I mean, we can hope, I guess.
Countless victories guide us.
Alright, 1-3. Genevieve. The opposite cell laying shrouded in silence, Noah's brow furrows. Familiar footsteps echo through the corridor. Why would footsteps be familiar? Like, how would you know? Oh, look at her. Well, this is kind of cool. Anytime they do, like, these, like, actual, like, art scenes or, like, animation is pretty cool. They're well done in this event. Like, just the art style is always so good. Awake in the dead of night, murmuring into the darkness. Who is it you whisper to?
Indeed.
Dude, this would be a cool scene to have as a wallpaper. Mere insomnia, Warden. Then share your nightmares with me. Last night's little confession was exquisite. I've been aching for more.
Oh.
You appear more eager than usual for this interrogation. Yeah, because she's horny. Do you know what most become here? They break or sink into lifeless despair, but you study me. Before you lose yourself, prepare. We should think on how to deal with them first. The very alarm Henry had accidentally rung in the day now loomed before them, waiting for Noah's hand to set it tolling. Leaving me already? Alert! Iron Fist Goal has suffered a sudden breach. Deploy the forces. Alright, so this is like distraction for us to try and escape, I guess.
Everything I told you. Ignorance too
Yeah, so what are the Hellraiser demons? Is that, I'm assuming that's a reference to like another like game or show?
Indeed. Oh,
What is this? Dozens of vials of blood, each in a different shade, each marked with the same name and date. She's no bloodborne. So why is she hoarding blood? She caught up to us already. Such obedience. You didn't even need my escort. You crept in here all on your own to await for punishment. Didn't you wish to hear my nightmares, Warden? These cursed visions haunt me night after night. My, you sure know how to please me. Okay, okay. The first dream, a poet of humble birth, reborn in the twin flames of eternal fire and holy flame. He taught this new radiance could crown him the sun itself.
oh,
But in the peak he learned the truth. He was no sun, had never even brushed its light. He was but a vulture circling at the edge of dawn, destined to burn when the daybreak came. I call this a nightmare. Dude, what is that background? Did you did you hear the sound effects? Okay. Right. To be saved by face fire, to test bliss upon the path to the sublime, and at last to ascend to the holy brilliance became one with the creator of all. That is a dream to be envied. Then let me tell you another. A puppet master longed to stage the seated pantomime. He wrote his script and lured his pawns into the game.
oh.
Each pawn believed their choices were their own, yet their fate had been written the moment the first piece fell. Still, you call it a nightmare? Every mortal is born to the same fate, clutching their script, playing their part, bowing to applause before vanishing behind the curtain. That is the fate of all living beings. But this next dream, this one should satisfy me. A fool perished in fire, then awoke in the cold embrace of a coffin. Dude, he's talking about it. These are all stories about himself, I'm guessing. The world he met was at once familiar and strange. He remembered nothing but one vow to return alive. He clawed for his lost past, but memories slipped away like morning mist, and tightening his grasp, the quicker it vanished. Are you mocking me because I have no past?
Oh.
No, I'm trying to understand you. That fool was me once. I knew how terrible that void is. Yeah, I figured he was telling stories about himself.
Indeed.
So I see through you as well. If faith were enough, you would not need to steal the memories of others. What are you saying?
Indeed.
The blood in that cabinet. You drink the prisoner's blood to glimpse their memories, to live their lives. Am I wrong? So you know now. Remarkable. Dude, she does have red eyes. Like, even if she's not a bloodborne, I guess it's from, like, drinking all that blood. Dude, that was definitely sex sounds. Just saying. The sound effects for her talking. Okay. Why should I? You uncovered my secret. Dang, she just sat down at the table to actually have a conversation now. Tonight's little dance has pleased me greatly. Here, take this. Personal invitation from the warden. When the nightmares return, show it to the guards. They will deliver you straight to me. But tell me, before you leave, who led you to this cabinet? Was it the red-haired woman?
Oh.
Does it matter? Genevieve, one of the most treacherous souls in the Iron Fist Gaol. She preys on clever, desperate men like you. She tempts them with hope. Interesting. Who is really our enemy here? She toys with others, using them to claw her way out. To her, it's nothing but a game. Dude, all these, like, different cutscenes. I'm glad they're not just sticking to, like, you know, the same, like, JPEG image every time. Like, we actually get, like, different angles of different things happening. That's cool. But for you, Noah, you are a prisoner. I will not lose. Then let me ask you, do you truly enjoy being warden so much? Everyone here dreams of escape. Do you not? That hunger of yours is treacherous. You're avoiding the question. Ooh, that's a beautiful eye. Dude, they really, like, gave her thick lashes. Do you not understand? None can leave. This is the end. That's ominous.
Guide us to the next battle. Yet a single defeat may summon eternal.
Let's see. He says the Hellraiser demons called Cenobites, you believe it's pronounced, are a group of demons that take pleasure in torturing people and have a cult formed around the most well-known one being Pinhead. So this is from a movie, I'm guessing? A humanoid one with pins covering his face, like piercings. They are usually summoned through a puzzle box. Because this is not from Bloodborne, right? Fanny looked... Quickness for torture reminds me of them. Okay. I mean, I can see it from what you're saying. I can see what you're saying. Nice artwork, yeah. Alright, 1-4. Cosmic Collision. If I'm not mistaken, she waved that wanted poster last night, painting me as some irredeemable criminal. You seem remarkably informed. Her favorite trick whenever someone nears an inconvenient truth.
Oh.
Fanny? To me, she looks more like a puppet shoved into the spotlight. What did you find in that cabinet? Personal effects, nothing that matter. So he doesn't want to tell her that he found the blood. So he definitely doesn't trust Genevieve. You're defending her. I simply don't make a habit of airing other people's secrets.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Interesting. I wonder, is Genevieve the actual warden of this prison? Does like Fanny answer to her? I wonder if Genevieve is like a plant. She's undercover. No, I know your nature. You won't trust easily, no matter what I say. And that's exactly what she's counting on. The plot thickens. The prisoner's greatest weakness is a chance to escape. Then when the moment comes, I only ask this. See with your own eyes, judge with your own heart. The choice will always be yours, Noah. A deafening roar splits the heavens. Whoa, what's happening? They're back again! Everyone down! Amidst the chaos, prisoners cowered in terror, yet one figure stood apart, Fanny. For some unseen moment, she had climbed to the heights of the yard, arms outstretched with an almost graceful poise toward the void. Behold the sacred chimes of Aeon's divine bells, a holy blessing poured upon the faithful. If this truly marks the prison's weakness, then why does the warden greet it? As I told you, she is far more than she seems. Tell me, could a mere puppet stand so serene? You've only revealed the timing of our escape. The moment we step outside ourselves, they will bind our eyes with cloth. Interesting. You overestimate the value of sight? I mean, as a vampire, he probably has very good other senses. Alright, here's the last chapter for today, 1-5. Shades of Punishment. Oops, I resized the screen by accident. Hello? There we go. Fanny hasn't laid a hand on anyone for 2 days. Wait, so we didn't go for the escape?
No, that's not it.
There's no time to anger her? Okay. Fanny's anger is only a mask. I care nothing for the real her. You never heed my counsel anyway. This is a personal invitation from the warden herself. She's expecting me. Interesting. Okay. Bro doesn't believe us.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
These are definitely a new enemy type. They gave us enemies with booba. That's kind of like the theme of this whole update.
And the future, without limit, begins from here.
Marcus, behold your cherished instrument of torment. How many times have you cried your daughter's name beneath its bite? Okay. Sweet Alice, I always cherished you as my little sister. Curse you, why did you run when the strikes came? Was my lash too soft to teach you obedience? Yo, that's kind of messed up. Clearly an example of a healthy relationship. How did you get in? There are no interrogations tonight. I am indisposed. Dead bodies have no place in prison. Do you understand the punishment I face? These runaways dared to die?
Indeed.
Silence. Get out.
Indeed.
Indeed. As warden, you were molded into discipline itself. Tormenting them was your sacred charge, but as a human soul, you hungered for connection, for warmth. Punishment became your only bridge to reach them. Yeah, that's a good attachment style. Pain cuts deeper than fleeting pleasure. Have you come to gloat over my ruin?
No.
No, I've come to deliver deeper pain. True, unblemished pain. Okay. He cut his own wrist?
No, that's not it.
Okay, he's gonna give her his memories. Dude, this is like all the like vampire art ever. Like sexy blood licking. Slowly she sank her tongue, trembling forward as though compelled by some primal, irresistible force. Dude, this whole thing is sus as hell. Whoa, we're back to Agaris. You people of this era Wouldn't know what an ignition point is, would you? But know this, humans, they burn all the same.
But...
Whoa.
No, that's not it.
Is Garrus like resetting our timeline again? What just happened? Oh, okay, I get it. We're seeing the memories that Fanny gained from drinking the blood. Got it.
Indeed.
Dude, these these sound effects are going to get me banned. A map of the prison. I knew it. You still mean to escape. But what becomes of me if you leave? Oh man, she's hooked now.
Countless victories guide us to the next battle.
Alright, well this is... I don't know what I was expecting. The story is interesting, I will say that. Alright, collect our tasks. Love and punishment. Whoa, wait a minute. So this, I thought this is like the thing that you unlock. So Satin Boudoir. So this will unlock if you get all the copies of her, but I guess we still do some version of it. Even without having... We must just get better things to do. Oh my god. You have to rub it? Okay. It hurts, please, gentler. Oh my god. There and there. Oh, okay, so we're memorizing sequences. Dude, what is this minigame? This is way more steamy than Silver and Blood normally is. Okay, so right booba, left booba, and then hands. There. All right, well, we passed. So I don't know if you get more points of interaction or you can permanently do it if you have Siphon 3 of her. Did the game raise its age rating? Yeah, I don't... Dude, I don't know. Anyway, let's collect some rewards. We are in physics class. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I wonder, like, what is this? Now that I know that you do this just as part of the game's minigame, like, what extra stuff do you get with this? I'm going to start my... I might get banned, Arc. Oh, no. Okay, so Cosmic Singularity. Let's move on to some combat. Could do one of these a day.
Every me stands with you now.
I think we're almost done here, I think. Just have a couple dailies to do. Alright, so we need to make a legit squad here for this EX stage, for sure. So... where are my normal people? Alright, acapella.
This is quite interesting.
This is quite interesting.
As you wish.
And... alright, here we go.
To bring peace.
I think we'll move everybody over one.
Be gentle with those flowers. We fight to bring peace.
All these enemies have shields. Yo, they are quite tanky. Here comes the burst from Tamasiona. Okay, yeah. Not relevant. Okay, so that should be everything in the event. Looking like a pretty interesting story and a even more interesting minigame. Let's see what there is to buy. So I think before the event ends, I'll do 2 more multis. I'll probably use these scrolls on it. So I guess we'll grab these first so I can do my pulls as soon as I can. Alright, to the Lost Courtyard. Let's quick battle this. I've gotten tier 9 on both of the bosses now. It took me a while to get tier 9 on the werewolf. I was stuck on tier... I did a trial battle by accident. Hold up. It took me a while to get tier 9 on the werewolf. But I've had tier 9 on Child of the Plague for quite a while. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade anybody's armor. Nobody? Really? Alright then. Infinite Abyss. Knock out these 3 stages really quick.
All raw materials for my merchandise.
Dude, the mass Stella combo is really fun. I'm not sure like how meta that actually is, but it's a very cool combo. Dude, Stella's ultimate animation is pretty badass.
To a proper death. We're victorious. For the all raw materials for my merchandise.
Dude, just seeing them both like zip 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 through the enemies to the back line at the very beginning is so cool.
Did we overdo it?
Did we overdo it?
All raw materials for my merchandise.
Who's more sus? Fanny or Guilty? I'm gonna go with Fanny. Fanny is maybe sus is like too conservative of a term for Fanny. Alright, let's knock this out. I'm on a new stage, so the daily rewards for beating this is like way better than it was. Oh, I probably should have rearranged my units though. Oh well, I think we'll probably be okay. This is kind of a crap start though. Acapella's weapon only? What? Alright. And we just get like a 2 square increase? the devs gave me like the worst options possible. Let's move that over here and then stick that there. Okay, okay. At least we got some decent options there. This like full marksman setup just rips on Time Worn Mausoleum. Ever since I unlocked Serene, I haven't looked back.
And that's death.
We do this. Do I need this for anything? I don't think I do. Grab the snake skin in case we get Bella's weapon.
That's not
limit begins from here.
Okay. We can finish acapellas, so that's nice. And then we'll grab Serenes. The stages where you have to fight in both directions are significantly harder. The good news is if you have marksmen, like they can shoot to like the edge of the screen no matter what side the enemies are on. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we actually got Van Helsing's item. So that's definitely a win. We need sulfur though. Let's see. Move these things out of the way. So like marksmen are good on Time-Worn Mausoleum no matter what, but they're particularly good on these stages where you have to shoot in both directions. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Alright, so after this, we just have our PvP attacks. Oh, sweet, sulfur. We finished Van Helsing's weapon. We just have our PvP attacks, and then we can open our shards. Yeah, I'll stick that up there, I guess. Ooh, sweet. Oh, we can finish our item right away? Heck yeah. Do it in one go. That's it. And this is like a really good one because it gives like our marksman a bunch of buffs. So it's super good for this setup. Sure, we'll take this one for blood pools. Because look, even though Van Helsing's over here, he can shoot all the way to the edge over there. Ooh, nice. Tamasiona's daggers. What do I do with that, though? Fit it over here and get the fangs. Nice, another completed one for the blood pools. And at this point, I think we probably are kind of coasting. Like, if we can finish Iona's weapon, that would be great. But we already have a lot of really good stuff. But yeah, I think we're pretty much set. Hydrate. Oh, meteors. Yo, okay. That's cool. That'll just make our magic attacks even stronger. Welcome those that just came into the stream. We're knocking out our dailies. We just finished the event.
I collected so many new vassals today.
Didn't get the vassals we wanted, but yeah, I guess we got some new vassals, Serene. Yeah, so now we're getting all of these red skill-up materials. It's just like so much better than the rewards we were collecting before. That's a huge plus. All right, any last minute upgrades we can do?
A fulfilling day indeed.
We have tasks that we completed here? No. Oh, we have something in here. Oh, because I didn't get my last council chamber reward. Okay, so claim this. And then claim this. and claim this. There we go. And we completed everything. Which is good, because this is the last day. So the only thing I didn't do was this one, because I didn't get extra copies of either Stella or Albrecht, but I'm just not going to do that, right? So everything else has been completed. So the only thing we're missing out on is getting a 10 pull, but I'd probably have to invest way more than a 10 pull to, you know, get Siphon 2 for one of those units. Can I buy anything more in the shop? I guess use my currency now, right? So I'll grab as many of these as I can, I guess, because I have an uneven amount. And then just finish it off with Soli. Cool. All right, yeah, min-max your rewards, guys. So don't forget, if you have stuff in the shop, grab it. Okay, I was gonna see if I could level up. Can we level up Amy? No. Ooh, we need a lot more blood. Okay, that's fine. So. There are 3 items on the map? Wait, where's there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really? Did I miss that? Oh, no, I got him. I got him. I'm 31 out of 31. I guess you were just warning me that new ones appeared today. I had already gotten them, but thank you. I did a little bit earlier this morning just to check and see what was available. Wait, you say there's 35? But I said I had 31 out of 31, so there wasn't like more that I could collect. You have to walk around? Really? Okay, we'll double check. We'll double check. Claim this. I'll go back. Is there like Albrecht that I need to talk to again or something? Pretty sure there's nothing left to do, but if you say it goes up to 35, we'll double check. Because it was 31 out of 31. Oh, okay. Albrecht is over here to talk to again. Alright, thanks for the heads up. Dude, bro has a lot to say. He keeps popping up again. Oh, time to talk to these random ladies over here. Have you heard? Blah, 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 blah. By the aeons above. Okay, so there's another one laying around here somewhere. Guess we just talk to him again? Alright, there's our 35. Is he staying around again? Alright, thanks for the heads up. Did that give me more currency? It did. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Because then I could have bought another one of Divine Blood if I had done that first, but it's not a big deal. It would have only been 30 Divine Blood that I could get, but alright. We'll grab 2 of these. Alright, thanks for the heads up, Bob. That was, I would have missed those. Okay, so, oh, okay. We're gonna have 3 shards to open. All right, let's do the rare shard, then we'll do our PvP, and then we'll do the other 2 shards, okay? Alright, rare shard. Give me something good.
I'll stand firm against
That is not something good. I mean, Jestel is actually not bad, but that didn't do anything for me. Always get the pure blood chalice. Alright, back to our blood arena. Alright, so we're rank 67. All these people are way above my power level. Like, way, way, way above it. They're all over 200. Can we find somebody even in like the 190s? 257? Maybe I just can't even use an attack. Yo. 201 is the lowest I've seen so far. It's not looking promising. 204, 203. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, these are all very high power. Wonder if I can find that 201 person again. 206. Maybe we don't do this and we just do the other arena. Oh, 186. 186. Okay. So this person is still higher power than me, but this is like comparable. So we'll see how we do. They're only a couple ranks higher than me. Alright, let's just move
Gone with the dream.
over here to take the hit. Alright, so we gotta get lucky with Pavana, like with a clutch sleep. Otherwise, this is the weakest team that I have. And they have a pretty strong team. They got Bella and Starry-Eyed Iona and Quinn. Like, they're extremely tanky. I mean, we got a decent sustainability. Alright, put him to sleep, Pavana. Dude, all their summons are just like absorbing all my attacks. Alright, we're finally trying to burn through Quinn. But we're gonna run out of time. Like, if they don't kill us, then we're still just gonna run out of time. Okay, they fell asleep. They fell asleep. Momentarily. Oh, alright, alright. The tides have turned. They're gonna finish us off now. Finish us off now. That was actually close, but I mean, predictably, I ended up losing that. So that's okay. Let's move everyone over to the other side. It won't make a big difference, but alright, we should be able to get the win here, I would say. We should have advantage. Yep, pretty quick and easy victory there. And then this is one where I'd say it's 50-50. They are going to have a slight advantage. I give myself like a 40% chance of winning. Alright, Stella got in there. She's going to try and assassinate Timeless Iona. Yes! Stella for the win. Okay, we probably got this. Seth is going to make us super healthy. We got the win. We totally got the win. Hottie goes in for the kill. And we won. Nice. that was a pretty interesting match. And now at this point, I think it's probably just like there's no hope. I can try fighting this person. They're 200 even. This feels unlikely, but we'll give it a shot because everybody else is going to be just like way higher power. So, I mean, do what we can, right? Here we go. They're going to way outpower my team on this round. Once their Timeless Iona bursts, then it's over. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Okay, this is also going to be pretty difficult, but we have a chance to win this, I would say. What is this effect around me? Who is causing this? Not sure what this is coming from.
Be gentle with those flowers.
Wait, if I move everybody over, I can't avoid it. I'm not sure who on their side is causing that. Is that something from Seth? Or from Transcendent Noah, maybe? Interesting. Alright, well, we'll go with this. So advantage to them, but I think we have a chance. The problem is a lot of Noah's summons. Oh, we got there, we got there. Okay. I was concerned that Noah's summons were going to eat all of my burst from Timeless Iona, but those fears were unfounded.
Finally my turn. Those who don't know
Let's move everybody over here.
All raw materials for my merchandise.
And then move Seth over. Okay, I'm trying to avoid like the assassins and Lamine's ability here. So I think we're split up okay now.
It's finally my turn.
And then Stella will go in here to assassinate their Starry-Eyed Iona. I think this will be an easy win for us. We probably won this whole match because this round should be pretty easy. Getting that second one is what we really needed. Oh, yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked. That's why putting on those, like, units on your defense team that have, like, those things that happen on a specific square are bad, because you can just work around it like I did. Like, they're not bad units, but they're bad for arena defense. Alright, let's get in these attacks really quick. Probably fight a few bots.
We fight to bring peace. Where violence and conflict intertwine, great riches abound.
This should be a pretty even match. I think so. A very equal power, so it'll be all about like whose team was built better. They're got quite a bit of DPS. They're buffing their Van Helsing with the Fleeting Bella. And a little bit of summon combo, but ultimately, like, I think they were trying to do too many things with that composition. They like split their strategy too much.
Great riches abound. Care to give it a try? We fight to bring peace.
It's weird looking at the power level of everybody in Arena. Like, I'm stronger too, but just because we all got the buff from that like Blood Covenant, and so like suddenly it's like, oh, why is everybody so strong? Which, I mean, it's a relative change, so like, or I should say it's a universal change, so it doesn't actually like mean they're harder, but it's like not used to seeing that high of numbers. Now we just gotta burn through Quinn's infinite HP. Dude, she's so tanky, it's ridiculous.
Where violence and conflict intertwine, great riches abound.
Oh, we got the summer squad.
To bring peace. I grant you a proper
Yeah. They put us to sleep. Oh no! We got put to sleep in the middle of our burst. Oh my god. If we lose... Okay, we made the comeback. I thought maybe we were going to lose because of that. That was... Dang. Alright, is this our last attack? And then we go... Yeah, this is our last attack. Okay. Fight another bot for an easy victory.
We fight to bring peace.
I'm trying to... What is her name? Who's the summer unit that puts people to sleep? I can't think right now. I don't have her, so sometimes I forget her name. It's not Fleeting Bella. Pavana is the non-seasonal unit that can put people to sleep. Lorelei, that's it. Lorelei, yeah. But we came back, so it's okay. Okay. Oh, I forget we have the shop. Oh, we can get it from the lobby, so it doesn't matter.
We look forward to your next visit.
Oh, also, we can do a normal summon, and we can do a friendships pull. Okay, I think I'm actually going to save this one for right now, but let's do the friendship pull. And then we'll do our shards to end the stream. Alright, nothing from the friendship summon. It's all good. Let's go to the shop really quick. And buy more shard fragments. Nice, 25. That was pretty good. Anything I want to buy in here? Getting more acapella or Helsing would be cool. Because I don't have to think about max limit breaks anymore for my breaking the 160 wall. So I can kind of get whatever I want. Getting acapella feels like the right move, but I think I'm still going to hold on to these. Okay, so we have a Bloodborne one. Ooh, okay, let's save this one for second. So we have 2 perfect shards we can do. Okay, this is exciting. This is exciting. We got 2 perfect shards. Yeah. What am I hoping for here? I am hoping for units that I don't have. So getting this girl, what is her name? Selena, that would be cool. I don't have any of her yet. Also Spectral Gilrain, which it's kind of weird that he's not an ancestor. I guess he shouldn't be an ancestor. Bloodborne makes sense. Who else do I not have? I don't have whatever this character is. Theophane. Okay. And I think those are the only 3. Oh, no. The other one I don't have is Del Carlo. She's my #1 choice. So hopefully I can get Del Carlo. Alright. Let's do this. Wish me luck, chat. Del Carlo. Or any new unit.
Our reunion is guided by the Lord's will.
Ressa. Alright, I do like Ressa. Doesn't really help me out, though. Doesn't really help me out. Let's try it again. Another pass at Del Carlo. Please.
I am but a wanderer.
Augustine. Okay, he is useful in some situations. I don't hate that I got an Augustine. You know, whatever. Let's use the limit breaks, and then we'll go back to our last shard for the Bloodborne one. Oh, they're right next to each other. Okay, so Ressa.
Time for prayer. We mustn't keep the Lord waiting.
Design-wise, actually, one of my more favorite units. I am a fan. And then Augustine. Useful for some like specific situations because he can like pull units into you. It's a unique ability. I only use him occasionally,
The
but when he's good, he's
consciousness
good.
deep within my soul
Got the wrist plates. Dude, he's totally straight out of Assassin's Creed. Like, they basically just ripped off Assassin's Creed. That's you all the way. All right. So now we have a Bloodborne shard. So this, we actually have a higher chance of getting Del Carlo. Del Carlo's a real possibility here. If I don't get Del Carlo, then second choice would be Spectral Gilrain. And then after that, kind of whatever, it doesn't matter. Always love to get Otavia. Lamia would be cool. Quinn or Bella. I mean, honestly, these are all good options. These are all good options. But Del Carlo is definitely what I'm shooting for here. Okay, here we go.
I never expected to meet.
Oh my god, literally the worst option possible. I have always said Kane is a cool character. Oh man, he's the one unit I would not want though. He is not useful. Bro. Stupid. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Still 3 more SSRs, so it's cool. Alright, well thanks for hanging out, guys. That's it for the stream. I will be streaming again on Friday. I haven't changed back to Thursday yet, maybe the next week, but for this week, we are sticking with the Friday streams. So yeah, hope you guys have a good night, morning, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is for you, wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.